What's happening, kids? Welcome to Tuesday TL. We're going to try something totally different, and we're going to show up before the team meeting so we don't get totally taken away. Lots going on, lots to talk about. You may have noticed it's pink and green time. So market center numbers are in. I want to do kind of a really fast, high-level overview of what we're seeing. We talked about last month, and also want to talk about some other stuff that's coming up. So if we're going to look at one thing in particular, now I've been talking a lot about it, and there's been a lot of, I don't think it's really going to happen, but it's been going on for about 6 months now. I talked to Brenda this morning. I talked to Chip and Valentine about it. Several other leaders within the industry. It's not just me that's saying this. So here's what I want you guys to look at, specifically around listings taken and listings sold, right? So if we look at listings taken and listings sold, but we look year over year, what do we see here? We see a really big gap. Listings taken and listings sold. And when we look at listings taken volume and listings sold volume, really big gap. That happened in October. Guess what happened in November? What a surprise. Listings taken, we were up 13.3 year over year. We're down 9%, negative 9% month over month. Listings sold volume down 22%, down to 3.5. What do these numbers mean specifically, right? So we're taking, year over year, we took more listings than last year. Cool, that means inventory's up, right? Yes, it does. Listings sold, right? Not volume. This is all units driven. Listings sold, down, down, down. Why? So we're taking more listings. What does that mean? This is indicative of we're taking overpriced listings, right? The listings that we're taking are overpriced, so it's taking longer for them to sell. That means a shift towards a balanced market of where we're going. How do I know we're taking overpriced listings? Because I read the Facebook posts and I'm seeing, hey, we just had a price reduction. Hey, we just had a price adjustment, right? If we're taking price reductions and price adjustments, that means one, we may not have had that expectations conversation with our sellers in the beginning of this is where we actually are in the market. Now, is some of this seasonality? A little bit of it is seasonality, yes. And yet this has been trending this way for about 6 months as we've been talking about it, right? So go get more listings. There's more of them to take. Inventory is coming up, which means your buyers are going to be happy, and have that expectations conversation with your seller about the reality of where we really are. Now there's a lot of little sub-markets around. It's not one big global market. We get that. And yet this is the people taking the listings in the office, because I know the number and I know who they are. Totally know who you are. Watch your price points, right? So listings volume, we're starting to see that change too, right here. So last month it was up and it was still carrying. Listings sold volume down 14.6 means we ended up taking some price reductions. So just know that going into there. Some other things of note that you guys need to know about: profit shared still doing very, very well. Owner profits still doing very, very well. Expenses still doing very, very well from a market center standpoint. We've driven expenses down a little bit more. That's coming from that great leadership team, really working hard for you guys. More questions around this. This is going to be up for the team meeting. You guys can see it. Come find me if you have more questions about what these trends are telling us within the market center, right? These aren't made up fluffy numbers. These are coming directly off of the actions that you guys do and the results that you guys are getting. So I want to be real clear about that. So what's going on normally in the market center? So Friday, holiday party, 4 o'clock. As Rod put it, it's the ugly, sweaty cookie exchange. Elephant cookie exchange. So ugly sweater party, cookie exchange. We're doing a white elephant exchange. Families are coming in 4 to 6 on Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So come to that. Gala registrations. So the final registration for getting you guys in free with your +1 is going to be December 19th. It's because we have to have a final room count on that. So the event is January 20th. Everything after the 19th, you guys are going to have to pay for. It's going to go straight on your office bill. So right now we're getting a great response. This is going to be a fantastic event. You guys need to be there for this. It's going to be great. This is honoring you and all the work you've done over the last year. Even though I've talked about it a lot, this is us going to be honoring you. The giving tree, we've got a few more left over. There was a misunderstanding. Somebody was going to take some of those, and yet we've got like 8 more we're going to give out at the team meeting today. If you want one, call Sarah right now, have her put it aside for you, because otherwise they're going to be gone at the team meeting today. Bike to work day tomorrow for all of you brave souls, Mike Weber, that are going to be biking to work. I'm going to be over flipping pancakes along the route. So KW is going to represent. Kate Pepper is going to be there. A couple of us are going to be there tomorrow morning, 6:30 in the morning, flipping pancakes for you guys. So that's going to be fun. Come on out. Today at the team meeting, we're getting a CPR class. Debbie Myers and Lizzie Gilliland from First American are going to come over today, and they're going to help teach us CPR from 115 to 145. So hopefully they're going to feed us something really, really bad, and then they're going to resuscitate us. We're really excited about that. We're going to do an FSO panel today. So Rod and Cammie and I were at FSO last week in Austin. It snowed. We were lucky to have survived that dusting of snow. So we're going to do an FSO panel. So if you guys have questions about what that is, come to the team meeting and ask us. We've got about a 10-minute panel that we want to make sure we're bringing that back to you, what you guys are looking for. And Kayla is teaching a 36 touch campaign today, and she has a special guest from Send Out Cards that they're going to be teaching that as well at 2 o'clock. So lots going on today. It's going to be a super fast meeting. Going to be really, really good. Come to the Market Center Friday. Just come to the Market Center. We kind of miss you. Hope you have an awesome day.